Okay, it's 11:35 and I have to post this video before midnight, so we have to do it in one take. Now, chapter 7 is 8 pages long, so I'm going to do the chapter first, and then I'm going to tell you what I want to tell you, okay? Now, chapter 7. Apparently, he used to take... I'm talking really quietly because mom and dad are trying to sleep, and I don't want them to hear me. So, if this is a little on the quiet side, I'm sorry. Okay, now, go. Okay, so chapter 7, he takes birds and he would take them and he would like put them together and tie them together, and he wouldn't, so that they would try and fly away, but they would be stuck to the string, so they would have to fight, and that was one of his favorite games to play. And then one would end up killing each other, one would end up killing the other, and the other one would be injured, and then it would end up dying by attacks. Yeah. Okay. Then we go on to see him. He goes to lunch with his friend Jamie. I don't know if I told you about Jamie. Jamie's like his best friend. Sorry, someone walked by. Freaked me out. Okay, Jamie is his best friend, and they went to lunch together, and they were playing spaceship video games, and they were talking about how people are all mad and how Eric is coming and Eric is mad, and they were talking about how there's madder people in the world, like people who the matter people, a lot of them seem to be leaders of countries or religions or armies, the real loonies. And then they go on to say how maybe they're the smart people because they're the ones who could blow each other up and still live through it to survive and tell the tale, while us people here would be blown up and blown to smithereens. Okay? And survival of the fittest. Yes, it is. And then he ends up getting shot in the video game, and they talk about jump hunters. I don't know who Jump Hunter is, but yeah. Okay. And then he's a little drunk, and he goes and he checks on, and nothing's happening. He sees his dad sleeping, and he watches his dad sleeping, and he likes that because he feels like he has power over his dad. And Eric didn't call. Then he decides to talk about the factory a little bit. In the factory, he called another bee. He's gonna ask the factory, the same question because it's his factory. He cleaned up the factory a little bit. He found some things that he forgot about, and he built a dam, and he put a bomb in the dam, and then he exploded the bomb, and the dam go like kaboom. It's 11:37, by the way, just in case you want to know. And all our lives are symbols, and everything that we do is a part of a pattern, and we're all going to die someday, and that's what the factory looks at. The factory looks at the death of the society, and that's why that's why you can ask the questions, and that's why it gives you the answers, because it will tell you the future, not the past, not the present. It tells you the future, death, blah 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 blah. And he was going to ask, sorry, I'm looking at my book. And yeah, and then women are weak, and then it occurred to me that what men are really for, both sexes can do one thing especially well. Women can give birth and men can kill. I consider myself an honorary man, are the harder sex. We strike out, push through, thrust, and take. The fact is that only an analog of all this sexual terminology I am capable of. Hold on one second, does not discourage me. I can feel it in my bones, in my uncastrated genes. Eric must respond to that. It's in the back. Oh, it's right there. Can you please get out?
What is that?
This is Brittany. Okay. Now, I'm going to Boston Sunday to Wednesday. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to post a video.
Hi, Brittany.
So, think of some punishments, I guess.
Don't say hi. Hey, is that my brush?
Oh, I know the song on your Facebook. It's by a rocket